Alright, so I've been here once before, and this is awesome, like super awesome site that is not terrible to get to. The Sherman Dugan Museum, it's actually a memorial collection of this guy's, all of the artifacts that he was able to get. And I mean, I'm talking artifacts, like beautiful million-year-old artifacts, and lots of them, and in large mass, like size and also quantity. So let's go take a look. Right here, BP Energy, British Petroleum, and then the School of Energy, and we have, you know, basically all of the major oil industrial places in town. We've always had them, and we're at half mast today. So today they'll be swearing in the new president of the United States. Something pretty cool. It says in thanks to memory of the armed forces, right? And then it says right here, right, donated by the Dugan family. And I don't know a ton about the Dugans. I'm definitely have to do some research because apparently significant in at least some manner enough to get this kind of collection. Here we get a Megacerops named Tom, apparently, and he's about 3 or 4 times. It looks like the size of you know, what would be a normal rhinoceros chasing you, except with, you know, meaner horns. Yeah, no thank you. About, let's say we got about 35 million years ago. Just about. It's pretty massive. All right, so this is 2.5 million years ago, and again, that easily try running from a Ursus spelaeus cave bear. Yeah, that cave bear paw is going to be about, I don't know, 8 times the size of my hands, and then you can see it's probably 4 times the size of a person there. So on its back feet, it's definitely twice the size of a human. And then mammoth teeth, but this is a really nice specimen. It allows you to see all the details and stuff. Right here it says this one's about 0.78 million years ago, and then this one's about 1 million. For some reason there's some differences, but I'm not sure if that's the way that they were preserved or what. So here's a cave bear paw. That's how the size we're talking here. We got the mammoth teeth, and then down here we got even a saber-toothed cat. So, and this would have been about 1 million, 2.5 million years ago. There's a saber-toothed cat as well, much larger. You can tell the size difference even between these two is pretty significant. And Oreodonts, I feel like there's a lot more research that we could be doing on these, because I haven't really, I was kind of introduced through this exhibit itself to Oreodonts, but apparently are fairly common. I mean, 32 million years ago, but not fully studied to my extent. I haven't seen a lot of them, and there's another one that's very large, but still pretty much encrusted in the same rock that it came out of. And again, it's 32 million years. This crab be chilling in the same exact stance where they found him in Verona. It looks like, what, 55 to 34 million years? That's quite a gap. I mean, some of these really do look like they haven't changed much in the time that they were. Oh, well, you can even see where the eyes would have been. This is in Nebraska. It says White River Formation, 32 million. Again, some gorgeous Oreodonts, 32 million, 32. It looks like they're all around 32 for some reason. I wonder why. I wonder if they're, for some reason, these ones, this one, and then also these two are the same timeline. There's some turquoise. Look at that chemical name, that breakdown. And then some gold inside the quartz. You can barely see the flakes in there. And then wolfenite. I mean, that is incredible looking, absolutely incredible. But like I was saying earlier, I think these are kind of extremophiles. You wouldn't normally find them in these states in nature necessarily, unless you stumble upon something quite significant. I mean, look at these ones right here. Some of the crystalline structures are absolutely insane. I mean, maybe not so much that one, but look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Next level. New Mexico, so you would expect to find some of these here quartz is always common. I'm trying to think of anything else on here that I can see that really draws me out. It's really cool. You get Libyan desert glass. I assume it was made by probably lightning hitting the sand out there, but I don't know. Giant ammonite. It's like 4 or 5 times the size of my hand, actually. And then there's a bigger one down here. It says that one's 93 million. This one's 68. And we got some well-preserved species. Be friends with that ammonite. He wants to be a friend. So this is Trinitite, and Trinitite was actually left over from. This is one of the few places you can actually find it because of the fact that Alamogordo glass went off when the nuclear bomb went off the first time. So you can see how the soil like congealed into these little rocks that are probably somewhat radioactive. One would assume. There's some really fine Trinitite beads, and then there's a fragment of the tower. That's absolutely insane. There's the blast. And then more Trinitite bits. You guys come with us revisiting history, and as we come back and look at this memorial facility, it's awesome. It's really cool. You should check it out. And you can see there's Lions Park up that way, PV, and then the Mormon temple.